Hi everyone, today's video is a request and it's this massage tool. Now apologies for the pronunciation because it is a Scottish accent, but I would say it is Gua Sha. Now it's also sometimes referred to as a form of muscle scraping, which sounds quite severe, but actually what it is a very clever tool with its roots, again, like so many practices that we're now embracing. It's got its roots in Chinese medicine, traditional ancient Chinese medicine. So the theory is that we use this tool and we use it, now again we're saying scraping, but it's not an uncomfortable treatment and it doesn't hurt at all. But in theory you're scraping it along the skin. We're going to focus and do the demo on the face and the neck, but the theory is you put a little bit of your product on, such as your oil, and then you use all of the edges which are rounded, so again you can't hurt yourself, and you're using them to really create an erythema, a redness in the skin. So when you've got the redness and the stimulation, then you are boosting the circulation, which means that you're going to have a result in the skin with the nutrients coming to the surface from the blood. You're going to thereby also improve the lymphatic boost, which means if there's any puffiness, any stagnant fluid there, any toxins, we're helping to remove them. The theory is again that it helps to stimulate the muscles because you're working and you're massaging those areas. And again, you can use different edges for different stimulation points. So have a look here, this hooks quite nicely in. So I'm using it on my hand, but we'll do the demo on the face. You can use parts to hook in. You can use the slightly curved parts again on different areas to meld to the skin. And then you've got your longer part here. So on the face, you've got lots of different angles to the face, lots of different sized areas to work with. So we can just manipulate and use the tool as we need to. But it's a really clever piece of kit. It's no wonder that we are embracing so many of these ancient forms of traditional medicine. And what I'm going to do now is show you a demo on a model and just chat you through how we can use it. And thanks again for the recommendation. I love it when you give me ideas for videos, so please keep them coming and I'll do my best to always make sure that I can share them with you. So here's the demo and I hope you enjoy it. So we're ready to do our Gua Sha treatment on the face. And again, as I showed you before, it's a nice cool implement to use, but it will warm up as you're using it on the skin. You can use it for pressure, so you can press in with the edges. And again, as we said, it is a scraping tool, but don't think of it as being a painful treatment. It's painless. But what you are doing is using those softened, rounded edges to stimulate the muscles and the tissues and the circulation. So you are looking for redness. Now it's quite an effective addition to your skincare routine. Again, we're always looking for that circulation boost and we're always looking for lymphatic drainage. So if you've got puffiness or if you are looking for that natural glow that you don't need a product to achieve and you don't want to fake the glow with an illuminator, it's tools like this that can help you achieve it because you're working with a targeted product, but then you're using the magical powers of effective massage to get that result. And I say that jokingly because the truth is, massage isn't magical, it's actually very natural. But the truth is that with massage, we can get fantastic results. So you can see the redness in the skin, and what's quite effective there is you can actually see it's almost the line of redness in the cheek, and you can also see it in the forehead. That's what you're looking for. Now, with the method here, that will fade in minutes, maybe 15-20 minutes. There are some techniques where the redness may take a day or two to fade, but that's not the very gentle technique we're using here. And don't be afraid to move the tool round, to use different sides of it to achieve different results. And if it feels as though it's not melding with that particular space that you're working on, then just turn it round and see if the other edge suits what you're doing better. You can't really go wrong. It's about using it to achieve that ultimate effect of the boost, the removal and the relaxation. Now you can see here with the little part that almost looks like a heart, it's the indented part. It's perfect for the gentle area under the eyes. And all you're doing is encouraging a bit of stimulation where you can have the darkness and you can have the puffiness. And by gently massaging and scraping, if you like, over that area, you can then turn the tool round and drain to the lymph nodes. And when I asked the model how this felt, she said it was extremely relaxing, and that between the Gua Sha and the roller, she actually preferred the ability to modify the pressure with the Gua Sha. But again, I think there's a place for both. So again, here we are, very gently massaging under the eyes. You can see the redness there. That's good. That's what we want. We want that erythema. And we're using that facial oil, so we've got the necessary slip and slide in the skin that we need. And then again, turn your tool round and massage to the nodes. So you can get lots of different varieties of this scraping tool, all different sizes, lots of different methods for them. You can also scrape on different areas of the body. So you can use it on the back, on the lower back, on the legs. There's so many different ways that you can use this, and you can buy kits where the tools come in a variety of sizes. But this is lovely here, just giving the mouth area, the nose and the mouth, a nice stretch out. Again, it can be a tight and a tense area, so just giving it a stretch out feels extremely therapeutic. And again, using it just over the chin, just stretching out that area. It also helps with the decongestion, so if you do have any particular areas of congestion, you can use this in conjunction with your other facial treatments and your methods as part of the process of balancing that skin. And again, some scrape up, some scrape down. So as long as you're working towards those nodes and on the neck, you're not directly working over the windpipe, which would be quite uncomfortable, then you can't go wrong. So just be guided by what feels right, and you'll reap the rewards of this if you do it regularly. And if you go for a salon treatment, again, we're using one tool, but you can easily use two. So you're using one in each hand, performing that particular movement simultaneously. And it's just an extremely relaxing and effectively circulation boosting and lymphatic draining treatment to perform and to receive. So obviously you would just sanitize it after you've finished, but before then just finish off by encouraging the absorption of any facial oil that may still be in the surface. But that is my experience of Gua Sha, and thank you to the person who recommended that I try it. And if you would also like to recommend that I try any other treatments, don't forget to leave a comment below.